Hello everyone. If you're first seeing my channel for the first time, I'd like to thank you for clicking on the video. And if you've seen my videos before, aka my last two videos, welcome back. Today I'm going to be clarifying some things that I didn't already clarify in my last video for the 19-year-old predator. Now, I did get some more information along my time of not posting, and I just want to say that this information was morally just found out, and it was not given to us at the time we had made the first video, so we are making this video to wrap up and clarify some other things. While I do so, I decided to make this video in the back of me redesigning my Sprite or soda. So I hope you all like the design in the end because I'll be showing it, and with that being said, let's get on to the video. To start it off, I just want to say that from the last video, Ben Stark had mentioned that somebody else was a part of the ERP situation with him, Batman Dark, which I did list off in the video that he was a part of. We did try to get Batman Dark online on VRChat so that we could confront him about the situation at hand. However, due to IRL situations for him, he was unable to get on. Thankfully though, we still had his Discord information, we still had him added, so we decided to message him and ask him about the situation, and he did give us his side of the story, although in the end, it turned out to be unexpected. As you can see, I had messaged him personally asking if he could repeat what he had said to a friend beforehand about explaining the situation on his side of the story, although he had only confirmed that Ben Stark did engage. After having a talk with Batman Dark, I decided to try and get a hold of the ERP victim of the situation to see if what he was saying was actually fully true. He had stated to a friend beforehand that he was completely innocent and he had no take in the situation. That was a complete lie. We had found this out after the friend that had spoke to Batman Dark beforehand about the situation had confronted the victim about what he had said, and it actually surprised me that he did not even say a bit of the truth. Here's the footage of me talking with the victim. So, I have a small list of questions that I wanted to quickly get answered.
You're 20?
What? Yes.
You're 20. Your bio says you're 20.
Yeah, I'm 20.
Sorry.
It's fine. but yeah. So they're both the questions revolve both around Adrian and bats. First off, from what I heard, the somewhat relationship that there was going on, I guess, continued longer than originally told.
With Adrian, it was like, so there was one time it was 3 of us. After that, it was twice with Adrian, and that was it. But it continued with bats. Oh yeah, Ben was the one that caught feelings for me.
Yeah, I knew that much.
Now, see, here's the thing. He told me, didn't treat him right and shit like that. So I felt bad.
Why?
Because this was sometime after him and Chris broke up. It was a few of us all hanging out in Prismix, doing our own thing, just chatting and hanging out. I remember I put on like a angel dust avatar at one point. Because that's just what I had at the time. I wanted a comfy one. Well, I put that on. Well, I was comforting Ben, and I love to hug people when comforting them. So, or something like this. But I was obviously bigger than him, so I let him sit with me, like I'm doing right now. And basically he was in my lap and whatnot, and we were just sitting there talking, hanging out, just doing our thing. Well, he claims Chris never showed him like affection in public and whatnot, even alone. It was never like anytime she was with friends and he was there, she would never acknowledge him and whatnot, and I felt bad.
Come on, turn.
So I was comforting him.
I gotta look at you and say this, and you gotta agree with him here. That sounds like horse shit from what he's saying.
Yeah.
That sounds like horse shit.
Oh. Somebody went AFK. Ben's head went into my chest because their arm went out, and like the way they went AFK, they're like they pushed his head on not on purpose, but like just, when they went AFK, their arm just kind of like made Ben flustered, and then sometime after that, I knew it was obvious. He started catching feelings and whatnot. And I'm the type of person that's like, if you need me in the middle of the night because you're having like a panic attack or some shit, I'll answer. It's like I'm there, because like I know how it is. So like I get it. So like if you need somebody to call because you're freaking the out and whatnot, call me. And then sometime later, around that same time, Bats was having issues with his girlfriend at the time. Because I remember him telling me
not having issues with women. Like,
no, I remember him telling me he got nitro, and since then she kept nagging him to buy her nitro. I told him, I'm like, just leave her. She's using you at that point for money. Like, she was constantly nagging him. Like, she wouldn't even talk to him regularly. She would just, can I have nitro? Can I have He showed me the fucking chats. It was literally just her straight nagging. I felt bad, so I told him the same thing, like, hey, if you need me, I'm there. And intentions for both of them being like, if they're overthinking or whatever, contact me and I'll talk with you, whatnot, and be there. Well, then, the first incident, it was all of us hanging out. Slowly, people left. And I was making jokes. I make sexual jokes all the time. That's just what I do.
don't act like I don't do the same.
And so I was making jokes and whatnot, and it went further than jokes.
Oh?
Like,
now that I think about it, I could probably just take all the rage that I felt for like these idiots and take
both
it out
of
on
them.
Dionysus.
Jesus Christ.
Don't fucking look at me, gang.
Nah, you don't know. Dionysus would like. I dropped all of that anger.
But
on him. He'd
after
fucking lose
that,
He's gonna turn his brains
I remember
inside out.
the both
Wait,
times when
what if
Ben
I
asked,
take the anger from Dionysus and take it?
he goes, he was so nervous about asking. I remember.
I have an idea here.
Shut the up.
He was like, hey, can you get on? I need help with something. I'm like, yeah, sure, give me a bit. I'm like, you know what I mean? And then I'd get on, and that happened. But it happened more times with Bats than it did with Bet. Because Bats would straight, like, I told him if he needed to talk to somebody, just be like, hey, we need to talk, and pull me aside, right?
You know what scares me is that I can imagine Bats pulling up, be like, "Hey, oh, shawty, bend it over," or something like that.
What the?
That's pretty much what he did. That is pretty much what he did.
Okay.
That's insane.
He deadass. He'd be hanging out with people, or he was with friends one time.
Stop.
We were in this one world. Everything was
look, Max.
everything was fucking huge. Everything was giant. He pretty much looked at me and said, "Follow me." I figured he wanted to talk.
Wait, hold on, I gotta do the thing. Where's fuck.
But no.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
Right.
Alright.
Thanks. No problem.
So, since the...
Oh, yeah. Never mind. Go ahead.
Since the first incident, in days wise, like, time period, like, how long did this go on for?
I can't answer because I don't know. I suck at keeping track of time. The friend I had with me yesterday in Prismix. There was an incident where Bat wanted to. So I pulled up a world. Now this world had the type of collars where if you put it on, you can only go so far. So like you can get dragged and whatnot.
Oh.
Well, I had it in my favorites beforehand because I liked the world. The world was great.
I think you know. Trust me, I think you know.
I know.
Well, my friend requested off me, and he goes, "Go ahead and invite them." It was her, and I think her boyfriend at the time, if I remember correctly. They both joined, and the four of us were like hanging out. Bats was chasing me with a collar to mess with me, and I did it to him. We were messing around. Well, then happens. So she knew. I don't think she knew how old he was at the time, but she does know about that incident because she was there. Because I don't remember because when I mentioned Batman to her, she knew him, and that's why. But she doesn't. I don't think she knows Ben.
So mainly what I
just ate 2 whole chocolate bars.
Mainly what I've heard so far is that what's his name? What's Bats' name again? He says he wasn't involved. He's more than just involved. What the fuck? Alright. My last question is, apart from what Jeremiah sent, did Adrian ever send you anything during this?
Sent? Like what? In what way?
Like, just any, like, regular, like, messages, like, text, like, of him,
well, yeah, we would talk regularly, but it'd be like, it was just whenever they wanted, they'd just be like, hey, can we... And then when Bats wanted to, he would just be like, get on VR.
After talking with the victim, I had received a message containing Batman Dark's ID and date of birth. That I found out that Batman Dark during the situation was actually 17. Although, due to the fact that he didn't even report the situation after finding out the victim's real age, and decided to continue to hide it until it was revealed later on, and just flat out lie, saying that he wasn't involved when he was, his actions in the following situation would still be considered illegal, due to the fact that he was hiding and protecting a predator. And in all honesty, I'm not surprised. I've known Batman Dark for a bit, almost as long as I've known Infinity_Ben's Dark, and I am still appalled by both of their actions revolving the situation. And to top it all off, even though I probably should have said this at the beginning of the video, apparently there are people that were trying to defend Ben Stark on my last video in the comments, saying that there was proof that he is innocent and all I gotta say is, no, he's not. I have the proof that he's not, and quite literally, the proof that he isn't overrules your evidence, technically. But yeah, after I saw those comments, I had made a community post responding to them, saying that the proof states for itself that he isn't innocent, and he needs help mentally. I'd also like to say that we had also found out Ben Stark's parents saw my last video, and as a reaction to it, they had apparently grounded him from his VR for a long time. Although I am glad he's not on VR, I just want to say I don't think that's enough. He needs professional help. He needs therapy. He needs to get off of the internet. And to Ben Stark's parents, if you are actually seeing this, I'm not trying to criticize your parenting skills. Believe me, that's the opposite of what I'm trying to do. I'm just saying he should not have a phone, let alone a computer or a VR. I'm just saying, because the last thing I want is for something like this to happen again. And I've already gotten, like, a bunch of people hating me now, apparently, because of what I did, calling him out for actions that he willingly did. Yes, it's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm not trying to, like, judge you on your parenting skills. I'm merely giving advice as from one adult to another. He needs to get off the internet and stay off. And due to the fact I used to have Ben Stark added on Discord, and the fact that he was in one of my old servers, those chats have not been deleted. They're still there, and that's how I found out that he completely changed his username to the Mega Gamer 225. And to this, I just gotta say, dude, you ain't slick. You can't hide. You did something illegal. You're not okay, dude. Mentally, you're not okay. And you don't have to tell me that a million times like you already have just for me to say that you're not okay in the head. You need a professional's help. Go get it. Now, with all that out of the way, I can proudly say that the case involving Ben Stark and Batman Dark has officially been closed. And I am so glad that it is, because I don't want to deal with this anymore. I got other stuff that I gotta do. Hell, there's other stuff that I want to do that yeah. But with that being out of the way, thank you all for watching, and I hope you all are safe now, safer at least, knowing this. And I hope that you all are at least willing to stick around to see what else I post, because catching predator videos isn't the only type of content that I want to make. I actually want to try and expand more a bit. But that's a topic for another day. So, as I was trying to say, thank you all for watching. Please make sure to subscribe if you want to stick around so that you don't miss a future upload. And be sure to join the Discord if you have any reports or you just want to talk and chill with some other people. I'm trying to get more people into that server because it's kind of dead. Yeah. But anyways, like I said, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so that you don't miss a future upload. And with that all being said, I hope you like the drawing, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.